Hi everybody, welcome to the second episode of EcoCribz called Green Gone Brown. I'm Patty Southern and I'm a program manager for King County's green building program called Green Tools. Today we're outside the home of Kevin and Kay Brown. As you can see by the big blue tarp, there's construction going on. Kay and Kevin started a remodel that's had some problems and the community's come together to help them fix it. Kay has a medical condition known as multiple chemical sensitivity, or MCS, so indoor air quality is a big issue for her, especially during a remodel when there's lots of dust and chemical smells in the air. They thought they'd hired a green contractor who would help make their home more energy efficient and use products friendly to Kay's condition, but it didn't work out that way.
During the process, we ended up with a lot of different construction failures and other material failures that caused us to seek help beyond the contractor.
The help came from several community groups. Contractor Doug Kennedy introduced Kay and Kevin to the Northwest Eco Building Guild, a nonprofit organization that works on green building education. Also helping out were AmeriCorps volunteers being trained to meet the current demands in energy retrofits, and Built Green members. They helped establish a volunteer corps to complete this project.
I'm having Kay do a sniff test, and interestingly enough, I'm having her do it on products that haven't been off-gassed at this time. And one of the things as a healthy home contractor you always want to try to do is allow your materials and products that you introduce into the home to breathe and get rid of any incidental gassing that they're going to do.
The biggest offenders of volatile organic compounds are carpet, paints, adhesives, and sealants. But all products have the potential to off-gas. Even natural wood products may have added formaldehyde. These materials may not only emit odors during installation, but they may continue to off-gas for years afterward and have been associated with adverse health effects. And Doug used products like sticky track mats at the door to keep workers from bringing dust into the house on their shoes, and high-powered exhaust fans and filters to keep the air clean. Rooms were sealed off with plastic to contain odors, and the house was repainted with low VOC paints.
The greener paints that I use are some of the top level paints in the country, as far as like not just the environmental and the health aspect, but the quality.
If I couldn't see the beautiful paint job, I wouldn't believe it had been painted. Nice. And for me to say that, being the canary that I am, is quite a testimonial.
But there were two other problems with this house that needed attention. One is underneath the big blue tarp. A deck off the den has an issue with moisture because the primary moisture barrier was installed improperly, and poor drainage led to mold problems downstairs. Mold and mildew release spores that may be toxic or irritating to the building occupants.
Ideally, you want the sheathing to run over to the edge of the opening. You want that opening flashed into that, the house wrap to cover that. Obviously, you want the house wrap to be applied in a shingle fashion, which this is not. You want it to start from the bottom and work up, overlapping as you go.
So the deck can be salvaged and the blue tarp will come down, making the den a whole lot brighter and healthier. The other is this uninsulated crawl space. The crawl space has a major relationship to energy efficiency and indoor air quality, so we're going to share ideas on holistic systems. The crawl space needed some muscle. We'll show you how this puzzle was solved in part 2 of Green Gone Brown. In the meantime, check out the EcoCool remodel tool. When we showed it to Kevin and Kay, they agreed it could have saved them a lot of trouble.
Yes, we would have loved to have this tool when we first started a remodel, because we just didn't know how to go about choosing a green contractor, really, where to get the best advice, or, who was certifying them as green, or any information at all.
The EcoCool remodel tool shows you where to find vetted contractors through the Built Green program, and it also prepares you with the questions to ask a contractor before you hire them. The website also includes links to useful information regarding deconstruction, construction and demolition waste, salvaging, and recycling. Coming in the second half of Green Gone Brown is the dilemma with the crawl space. Check it out yourself and keep an eye out for the next episode of EcoCribz. Thanks, everybody.